Hi, beautiful soul. I welcome you to my channel. In this channel, we talk about self love, self growth, self development, and at the end, everything is connected. So, we talk about that too. Today, in this video, I'm gonna share with you what the reason is why you feel isolated. And at the end, I'm also gonna talk about how you could feel connection again. The natural being of a human is to feel connection, to be a part of the whole, etc. There is a scientific proof of that because we are all made of the same. And also, like when you see the historic way, you will discover that most of the time people were dependent on each other. So the nature um, gave us a way to be, so we feel connected to each other. We feel that's why we are social beings, so it is not natural to feel disconnected, to feel isolated. So why is it that we feel, it's not a secret that a lot of people feel isolated those days. It is because our society, the way of the most of the people who are living is not designed to be the way that it is in our natural being. That means we are not dependent on each other, and we feel like we can do everything on our own. They get other priorities on their life. That means for them it's more important for a certain time. By the way, most of the people, they realize at the end, mostly at the end when death comes near, what really was important in life. So it is because we lose track of who we really are. We think that money can give us peace or happiness and power, whatever. By the way, I'm not gonna tell you that money and power is a bad thing. You can do a lot of great stuff with power, with your tools that are, but I think the most important thing for a human being is connection, is to feel love and give love and feel loved. So it's like a pyramid, and we first of all we have to prioritize how we can be a connection with each other, their parents. So they built stuff. Okay, so now imagine yourself, and I think a lot of people experience that. By the way, you are not alone in those steps that I'm gonna talk about today. A lot of people experience it. You feel that you're not worthy of love. That comes mostly from your childhood patterns. Your parents couldn't show you the best way to love you and to love you unconditionally, etc. So, and then you had these energetic patterns inside, so you attract the same feelings again in your life. And then you believe even more and more that you're not worthy of love. But I can tell you this: the only thing that you have to do is just to feel the pain, feel the energetic patterns, and take your time. It can, it can transform in another level and in another level, and there are levels to it, but you just have to be consistent, and you have to have the power to feel it and believe that you're gonna change something, because at the end I can tell you that you are already love. As everything, as everyone, we are love. So there is no way that you're not worthy of love, because you are love. Even if on the other world you don't feel a lot of love right now, but you will attract also in your other world. But this shouldn't be your priority. It should be priority that you feel love already inside. It could be that you are going into the wrong direction and that you feel isolated. The reason could be you don't do what you love to do, you're just functioning. So because of your being and your way of living, you get even more lack of love and you get even more isolated. So what you can do in those situations, you have to start doing things that you really enjoy, that you really like. It doesn't even matter how big the steps is. And I can tell you the best steps that you can take are the baby steps, because then more comes and more comes, and you are seeing that you are able to take those steps and that you are able to feel the change, to feel positive emotions. So at first it's really important to do baby steps in the direction that you really want if you're in a place like this. And also take your time to connect with your higher self. That could be everything, you know, like even doing things that you like could also lead to that. But in general, I want you to really make that space for yourself to connect with yourself, because then I can tell you that answers will come with themselves. Answer will show everywhere. You will see so many different opportunities, and at the end you will see that it was worth it to do the fight. But it's not the fight, it's like a dance that you do with your being, with your environment, with the world, with the universe, everything. Also, a reason could be why you feel isolated. That also could mean that you know, feel that there is nobody outside that you can truly connect to, is because you give more than you receive. That goes kinda into the people-pleasing mentality, where you know, give and give and give, because mostly, even if it's unconsciously, you don't really like to hear that, but it is because that this person gives you love, so you give to this person a lot, everything, mostly, but you don't really feel good about that. There is the change though. You don't feel good to give, and you do it specifically because you are separately looking for love. This is just an energetic pattern where the other person feels your neediness, and this other person will maybe take advantage of you, or he or she will disappear, because this energetic feeling, vibrations, is like really heavy. Nobody really likes it, you know. Some people just use it for themselves. Why do you even do that? It is because you are attached to this person. You are afraid of losing this person because you think that this person is the only thing or the only way that you feel some kind of connection, some kind of, you know, love, etc. I'm not telling you that you have to be, you know, like non-attached fully, because that could also lead to unhealthy behaviors. But I'm telling you that you shouldn't be so attached to the outcome. It doesn't give you anything. You are afraid of losing before you lose, and then when you lose, you are really feel sorry for yourself because you lost this person, and before you were even, there was not a big change with your inner being. That's what I'm telling you. So just try to be as detached as possible on the outcomes, so you enjoy this person fully for who they are, and also yourself, but you are not attached to this person. There is always a reason why people leave you, or why you have to leave people, so it makes sense at the end, and it's not the end of the world. Those are the things that you have to say to yourself when you feel that kind of attachment. You are so attached to people, you are not in your frame. You are not in your body, and you are looking for other things to make you feel safe in your body. But at first, you have to feel safe in your body as much as possible. I think it's never easy to feel that fully all the time, you know, but as you detach from the other world and feel your frame, it will change a lot. Your energy will change, your way how you view yourself, how you react. Mostly you're not gonna react anymore, but, you know, observe stuff. So stay in your frame so strong. Feel your inside. This is the only thing that matters, because there are the stuff what you feel. Now I want to tell you why it is your natural being that you can feel connected. You should feel connected. I mean, yes, first I want to tell you, there will be times for everyone, most of the people, as I get older, as I make my experiences, and as I am open and vulnerable with myself, with other people that I trust, I see that a lot of people go through phases of loneliness. And I mean, also there, it's like the duality that we experience in our lives, that we just have to feel this loneliness. We have to accept it, embrace it, and be with it, because there is no need in the other world to feel whole inside. And I think the phases where you feel, when you cannot really connect with people, etc., are the phases that you need just to accept and embrace, so you can learn about it, make the best of it, where you can take the best of both, because it's not bad. There are always times where you feel this loneliness, this separateness. Just embrace it fully, feel it, and be present in it. It will transform. You will learn so much. Trusting, again, trusting that there are people outside where you can feel connection, and nobody has to be a way where what you want them to be. But when you are good with yourself, you will see the best of people. You will see the best out of people. Then you will embrace who they really are, and you will see in their eyes what you see in yourself, basically. Because you are not disconnected from yourself, from God, from the divine. So you are open, but you are not desperately looking for somebody. You are just open for connection, because you know how much you can give, and you know how much you can receive. So there is a balance, and you will love it. You will be in a flow. You will enjoy every moment with your people, but you will also enjoy the moments when you are alone, and when you have me time, and when you can, be with the divine and with God and with your stillness. There will be a beautiful balance. But as I said, you have to work on it, and you have to be okay with the pain of being alone, and you have to be okay with that nobody has to, give you something from the outside, that you feel love inside. Because it's not that first of all, you just have to feel love inside. You have to let go of people. The right things, the right persons, the right places, the right way for you will show itself. So thank you so much that you watched this video. I hope that I could inspire you in some way. I hope it really with my heart. If there are any questions, or if there is something that you want me to do a video about it, let me know in the comment section. So see you the next time. Bye.